Great day to you. Welcome back to the channel. Great release of wealth.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Got some great things in store for you. If you're watching this, chances are you are wondering how to grow your wealth fast during one of the most unpredictable times in politics and the economy. Yes, it's one of those unpredictable times. So many things are happening. Trump is one of the most powerful leaders in the world. But today I'm going to be revealing the simplest way to increase your net worth during Trump's 2025 presidency. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. We have 3 steps to cover. Watch the video to the end and we will dive into the 3 steps, and I'm hoping and praying you will get some value and it will transform your 2025 during Trump's presidency. Because here's the truth, whether you love him or hate him, Trump's policies could create a huge opportunity for your wallet, but only if you know how to take advantage of them. Stick around, because by the end of the video, you're going to have the exact strategy to make 2025 your most profitable year yet. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you this. Do you remember how markets reacted during Trump's first presidency? Stocks soared, real estate boomed, and certain industry absolutely exploded. Well, in 2025, history could repeat itself, but with a twist. And that's where you come in. Step 1. First, let's talk about the sectors that are likely to thrive under Trump's policies. Think energy, defense, infrastructure. These industries have historically performed well under Republican leadership, and in 2025, this could be no different. For clarity and to help you a little, let me break down each area. Right, energy. Energy is what powers our homes, businesses, and transportation. It comes from different sources like the sun, solar energy, wind, hyperpower, fossil fuels, coal, oil, natural gas, and nuclear power. We use energy to generate electricity, heat buildings, and run machines. Defense. Defense refers to how a country protects itself from threats. This includes the military, army, navy, air force, cybersecurity, protecting against digital attacks, and intelligence, gathering information to prevent threats. Defense ensures national security and safety from both physical and digital dangers. Infrastructure. Infrastructure includes all the basic systems that help a society function. This means roads, bridges, railway, airports, power lines, water supply, internet networks, and public buildings. Strong infrastructure allows people and goods to move efficiently and supports economic growth. Would you like me to simplify it even further or focus on a specific industry? I mean, you've just got to do the research, go on Google, go on ChatGPT, stocks, ETFs. There's many things that you can invest in right now. Remember, you can start investing as little as $1 or £1. Yes, I said it, £1 or $1. I mean, come on, we're talking about dollar, we're talking about pound. Listen, there's not enough of this in the world. You got dollars, you got pounds. Hey, actually, I like the new £20 note with King Charles on it in the UK. If you're in the UK, you know, this is a note that you've got to have in your pocket and not spend it, but invest it. Obviously, all money is going to get spent. Listen, step number 2. Real estate opportunities. Trump's deregulation and tax cuts could make this the perfect time to invest in property. Whether it's flipping houses, renting, or even commercial real estate, you can get started with minimal risk and maximum reward. Yes, minimal risk and maximum reward. So let's get into this. There's so much opportunity in real estate and property. You can't go wrong with bricks and mortar. I've heard that saying before, and it's a true saying. Listen, you can flip houses for short-term profits. Best time during a buyer's market when home prices are low but expected to rise. And this is the time now. The time is now. Look out, look around and buy undervalued properties, renovate quickly and sell when prices rebound. Good, no brainer. Right, let's look at rental properties for long-term cash flow. You can get in when the mortgage rates are low and rental demand is high. Key signs: population growth, job market expansion, and high rental yields. A great strategy would be to buy in growing neighborhoods, lock in low interest rates, and focus on long-term appreciation. Next, commercial real estate is a bigger risk, but listen, it's bigger returns. You can get in when the economy is strong and there's high employment and there's a demand for office and retail spaces. Invest in high demand areas like logistic hubs, tech-friendly office spaces, or mixed-use developments. Key market indicators to watch. Interest rates. Lower rates means cheaper loans. Supply and demand. Less house and inventory. Rising prices. Economic growth. Strong job markets drive property values up. Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can't go wrong with bricks and mortar. Most property, depending on where you buy, it will increase in value. Step 3, tax strategies. Here's where things get really interesting. Trump's policies could save you thousands if you know how to play your cards right. I'll break down the best tax saving strategies for you in 2025 so you can keep more of your hard-earned money. Keep it in your pocket. I'm keeping it in my pocket now. Best tax saving strategies for 2025 in the US. If you want to keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket, here's how you can legally minimize your tax bill and maximize your savings in 2025. Listen, if you are 18 or 118, you can set up a business. Yes, you can set up a business and you can do it now. And I would advise you and I would suggest you start that business now. If you're in the US, you can set up an LLC. And if you're in the UK, you can set up a limited company. And certain parts of Africa, it's LTD. You can set up a limited company. And listen, when you go down that route, I mean, there's the game starts getting interesting now. In the US, you can max out retirement contributions, which is tax deferred growth. Some of you know it as 401k or 403b or TSP. Contribute up to 23,000 or 30,500 if you're 50 plus. Listen, for business owners and side hustlers, use smart business deductions such as home office deduction. If you work from home, deduct a portion of your rent, utilities, and internet. Section 1779 deduction, write off equipment, vehicles, and business purchase in full. Yes, I said it. S-Corp strategy, pay yourself a reasonable salary and take the rest as distributions, lower self-employment tax. You can do it. Optimize real estate tax benefits, depreciation write-offs, offset rental income with property depreciation. 1031 exchange, sell investment property tax-free by reinvesting profits. Short-term rental loopholes, rent out a vacation home for 14 days or less and pay zero tax on the income. That is amazing. Take advantage of tax credits, free money from the IRS, child tax credit up to $2,000 per child under 17, EV tax credit up to $7,500 for electric vehicles that qualify, education credits up to $2,500, American Opportunity Tax credits for college expenses, harvest capital gains and losses, smart investing moves. Listen to this one, tax loss harvesting. Listen to what you can do. This is smart. You can sell losing investments to offset gains and reduce taxes. Everybody wants to reduce taxes, and I'll show you the legal way to do it. You can do it. It's all legal. Long-term gains advantage. Pay zero, yes, zero capital gains tax if your income is below $47,000. That's if you're single, or $94,000 if you're married. There's some interesting things that you can do. Set up a DAF, a DAF. It stands for Donor Advice Fund. Donate stocks or cash to charity and get an immediate tax deduction while growing your funds tax-free. Stay updated on new tax laws. The IRS is rolling out new rules and limits. Stay ahead to legally pay less. Did you hear that? Stay ahead to legally pay less tax. The IRS are always up to something because obviously they want to make money off your money and get your money. So stay ahead so you can pay less tax, because while they're rolling out new laws and new rules, you want to be able to be one step ahead so that you can know how you can legally pay less tax. Yes, there is always a way. Thank you for sticking with me this far and this long to see what I have to say. And I hope that it's bringing you tons of value. I really want you to help me reach this goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers. We want to hit that target. We want to hit it in 3 months. 100,000 subscribers, 100K, however you want to say it. We can do it. And I know that you can help me reach that goal. So press the like button, share it, share the video. If you get value from what you hear, share it, and listen, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. We want you to have a great release of wealth, and you can grow with us. Grow means great release of wealth. Let's continue with the video. Now we're done with the USA, we're going to come back to the UK, and I'm going to share with you the best tax strategies for 2025 in the UK, United Kingdom, because the pound is strong, and the pound is stronger than the dollar at the moment. And listen, we want you to understand that there's so much benefits. So let's dive into this, because we've done it for the US. Let's do it for the UK. Let's go. So maximize your pension contributions. That's tax-free growth. So contributions to your pension, get tax relief at your marginal rate. That's 20%, 40%, or 45% for 2025. You can do this all under Trump's presidency, because things are going like this. There is no stability at the moment. Listen, you can take action and you can do things to safeguard your money and grow and increase your wealth at this stage. Annual allowance up to 60,000. There is something in the UK called the carry forward rule. It's very, 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 very unique, and many people have not heard of it, but let me explain. Use unused allowances from the past 3 years to contribute more. Yes, you can do it. The carry forward rule. You need to do some research, Google it. Listen, it will help you maximize your money. And listen, employer contributions. If self-employed or running a business, you can contribute through the SIP. That's the self-invested personal pension for extra benefits. We like benefits, don't we? We all like benefits. Loads of you, I know I like benefits, but listen, we want you to benefit. I want you to benefit this year, 2025, during Trump's presidency, unpredictable times. I believe you can do it. You can use your ISA allowance. I had a chat with my daughter a few weeks ago, and I said to her, listen, you're going to be turning 18 and you're going to get this trust fund that I've saved up for you. And I want you to use it wisely. And I want you to research what other ways you can invest your money. I can tell her all these things, but it's always good to put the power in your children's hands and also give them the ability to be independent, to go and research financial opportunities and how to be financially independent. Obviously, I will still guide my daughter, and it's good to guide your children, but also give them the power and give them some form of liberty to also go and do their research so that they can be clued up also. Use your ISA allowance. It's tax-free savings for £20,000. That's going to work for you, and it's tax-free. Use it. Types of ISA to consider: cash ISA, earn tax-free interest, and stocks and shares ISA, no capital gains tax or dividends tax. That's good news. I mean, that's great news. You can use that for your benefit. I like this one, Lisa. It's lifetime ISA. Free 25% government bonus for first home or retirement. Limit is £4,000 per year. Reduce your capital gains tax again. Tax-free allowance for 2025, £3,000, down from £6,000 in 2024. Tax-free allowance for 2025 is £3,000. It's £3,000 less than it was last year, because last year it was £6,000 tax-free allowance, but you still can benefit. It's not too late. Use your spouse allowance. This is legal. You can use your spouse allowance and transfer assets to a spouse to double the tax-free limit. That's great news, and that's great information. Spread sales over 2 tax years. Sell assets gradually to stay within the lower tax band. Invest through ISA or pensions, not capital gains tax on growth inside these accounts. Other ways: optimize dividend tax allowance. Dividend allowance for 2025 is £500, again down from £1,000 in 2024. Consider these strategies. Come on, my UK people, consider these strategies. Use the stocks and shares ISA. No tax or dividends inside an ISA. Use your spouse's allowance. Shift dividend paying assets to a lower tax spouse. Claim allowances and reliefs. Free money from the HMRC. Marriage allowance. Transfer £1,260 of your personal allowance to your spouse if they earn less. Rent a room scheme. Earn up to £7,500 tax-free by renting a spare room. Here's another one: trading allowance. Make up to £1,000 tax-free from side hustles. Work from home relief. Claim £6 per week from your home office expenses. And another one, lower your inheritance tax burden. How do you do that? Inheritance tax threshold is 325,000 or up to 500,000 if passing a home to your direct descendants. Watch this strategy. Reduce your inheritance tax burdens. This is how you do it. Gift up to £3,000 per year tax-free and removed from your estate after 7 years. This is a time to start thinking about the next generation, especially your children. Inheritance house tax. This is what you could do. Use trusts and life insurance to protect your asset from inheritance house tax. Invest in BR, business relief. This will help you with qualifying assets. Some investments can be inheritance house tax free after 2 years. There's benefit in being a director or being self-employed. You can cut your tax bill. Yes, legally cut your tax bill. Claim business expenses, deduct travel, office costs, equipment and marketing expenses. We can do it in the US, you can do it in the UK. Use the VAT flat rate scheme. If turnover is under 150k, this can reduce your VAT payments. Set up a limited company, reduce your tax liability by paying dividends instead of salary. This one is the most important one. You heard it before when I spoke about the 10-10-10 rule. Invest 10%, you save 10%, and you give 10% of your finances to charity. I mean, that's the best way to operate your finances, especially in 2025 and especially in this Trump's presidency. It's so important to give to charity. You heard me say this before in one of my videos. The secret to living is giving. Don't ignore charitable giving. There's something in the UK called gift aid. Donate to charity and claim tax relief for higher rate taxpayers. Last one, payroll giving. Donate through your salary and reduce your taxable income. The UK government is always making changes to the tax allowances, so stay ahead so that you can save thousands of pounds and keep thousands of pounds of your money in your pocket. Now, here's the deal. I want you to succeed in 2025, and I believe that you can. I believe you can if you want to, if you choose to, you can grow and experience a great release of wealth. You've heard it before, you're gonna hear it again. I want you to really grow. I want you to grow your finances. I want you to grow your education. I want you to grow your financial literacy. And I want you to grow in your joy, in your peace, in everything good. So that when you grow and you experience a great release of wealth, you can add value to others and show them how to experience a great release of wealth also. If you're ready to take control of your financial future and experience a great release of wealth, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay in the loop with me. And listen, I would like your thoughts. Where do you think the economy is heading? I would like your thoughts. Comment below. Comment below. Put your comments. I would like to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you have to say about President Donald Trump and his Trump policies, the tax wars, the tax tariffs. There's many things going on right now. I mean, right now it's March 2025 and things are happening. Comment below. Let me know what you think and subscribe. We have that target to reach 100,000 people. And I believe that you can help us do it so that we can spread more value with the G.R.O.W model and the great release of wealth. Also, I want to hear, what strategies are you using? How are you profiting from President Trump's presidency right now? What ways, what strategies can you share? What can you share? Comment below and let us know. Let's get something going. Let's get a discussion going in the threads down there in the comments. Thank you for sticking with me to the end, and I hope you can help me reach 100,000 subscribers in 3 months so that we can serve people on the highest level. Yes, on the highest level, the zenith of it. We want to help people. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best time to start building your wealth and your net worth is yesterday, and the next best time is right now. Yes, right now. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Keep winning. And if you like this video, you should watch this video here that gives you 10 tips to avoid wealth building mistakes.